Talent in the world of golf. From Bandon Dunes on the central coast of Oregon, it's live final round coverage of the regular season finale, the Oregon Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, a number of folks in contention, including our leader. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 13th hole. This is an 11-foot putt. Pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. He moves it to 2 under par. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close. This one has a chance to be close.
Just a beautiful performance. And this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
Rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Okay, a bogey here at the 15. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. Will certainly help the cause. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. "70 yards. All that's left here for his second. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay at -3. Onto the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in too. That ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18. Okay, that's back into the fairway. Certainly didn't get all of that one, but the end result is a positive. Just want to maneuver this one close down the slope for birdie. Oh, that is a beauty in for birdie here at the last. And that's going to make this a final round, 66. Well, that about wraps things up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Enjoyed it, Frank?
Certainly did, Rich. Once again, the golf course provided more than a stern test.
And for the entire team, I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From TPC Boston in Norton, Mass, live first-round coverage of the Boston Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. So we're underway, round one of this first event of the Korn Ferry Tour playoffs. And with that, let's bring in Nota Begay III. Nota, you've been down this road before. You miss out on one of the top 25 automatic spots to get you to the PGA Tour. Now there's really one way to get to the promised land, and that is through these Korn Ferry Tour playoffs. It's a 3-week sprint to the finish. How do you approach this first tournament?
Well, every single one of the players is showing up this week, Rich, with hope and anticipation for what could be, what lies ahead in this 3-week stretch, an opportunity to play their way onto the PGA Tour.
We'll say he should have made that. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain at 4 under. Finishing stretch here at TPC Boston. It's exciting. This is just a 161-yard par 3 hole. The 16th is not very long, but if you miss just a bit, you can end up in that water front and left. Okay, safely aboard. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, tough to get that all the way up the slope, but that's not too bad from there. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, 412 yards on the card doesn't look like a whole lot, but
You can play a little longer, because really you've got to play it down the right. Don't play it as a dog leg. Just go point A and then point B.
ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. He's got a clear path to the green, but this definitely not where you want to be for your second.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike. Look how close that is.
Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he's going to get to within 2 of the lead as he moves to 5 under par. Finishing hole here at TPC Boston always yields birdies, bogeys, and frustration. 530-yard par 5, tempting the longest hitters to carry a fairway bunker around 320 yards from the tee. If successful, an eagle is definitely in the cards. If not, well, then par would be welcome. And that one going to wind up in the bunker. Second now from the sand here at 18. Oh, that's not going to be good. Problems starting to worsen now. Okay, that's acceptable there. 11 feet away. Nope. That at least was a good putt that could have very well gone in, but he misses by less than a foot.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par.
Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think...
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From TPC Boston, it's live second-round coverage of the Boston Open. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Some good names up there, including our leader. So out to the action we go as we join the play on the tee at the par 5 7th hole.
So close to being good, that second shot. Now, a tricky bunker shot.
Well, this will be the third shot here, about 110 yards away. Well, lesson there, I think, is if you find the bunker, you're just asking for trouble. Short of the green and a lot of work to do to salvage par. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world.
I don't know where, I don't even know where he was right off of 485. I don't know where it was at. The hand was pointing it out.
Oh, he's saying, where's the turn? That didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Well, nothing short of a really well-struck shot and probably a middle to long iron will do here at the 8th hole. It's 213 yards, and you want to keep it away from those two cavernous greenside bunkers. And if you go long, you're in those grass hollows, and that's no picnic either. Well, he hung that out there to the right, and the green can't hold it. Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
don't know what she's telling me.
I nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by.
Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And that's going to move him back down to even par.
Frank, I don't know about you, but I love a good hot dog and a soda at the turn. Of course, it tastes a lot better after you've made par. How difficult is that proposition here at the ninth?
Well, if you stray with your tee shot here, you'll be making hamburgers, that's for sure.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Kidding me? That's better than 50 feet. That was tracking the whole way. What a putt. Quite an unexpected birdie, that's for sure. Starting the backside with the 425-yard par 4 10. Shortish hole, fairway wood might be the play. A two-tiered bunker on the right side of the green is staring you down.
So Brian don't know what to tell him about.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
It's 132 yards to the front of this green. 137 is the number you'll need to get it all the way to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he will definitely not say no to that. Moving on to the 11th here, Frank, and this par 3 has to be the toughest here at TPC Boston. 231 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, it plays a little uphill, so this hole really does suit the high ball flyers. There's a big ridge in the middle of the green, so when that flag's on the back, you've got to hit your best shot.
But those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at 2 under.
Moving on now to the 12th, and Frank, describe this hole for us.
Sneaky good par 4. It's long enough, you know, sort of that 450, 460 mark. Bends a little to the left. Really, you want to be in the middle of fairway here, because that second shot with the green just tilting towards the hazard. One of the toughest second shots you have on the golf course.
This is turning a little to his left. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Just going to sneak on by. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows? If we get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of...
Because if it weren't for her being there, Nina probably be sicker than what she is.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. Today from TPC Boston, live third-round coverage of the Boston Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side out on the course. We've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top here at 10 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer still within shouting distance, 5 shots off the pace. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Frank, the 12th looks to be a pretty straightforward par 4.
Just bends to the left. There's a big sort of crop of mounds on that right side. If you can just go a little left of those, you get a nice kick forward.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that won't help the cause one bit. And that's going to be just fine out in the right center part of this fairway. This from 7 feet.
But let me tell you what it is. What Lee Mama doing is And like it's just confirmation, guys, that how that girl talked and how they feel in front of the guys.
Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, gonna leave it on the lip.
Which I'm glad he's saying. I'm glad he's punishing me. Because
Safely in. He wants a bogey here at 14. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par.
they feel and what she's done for me.
So, Frank, not much movement here on moving day and even par round. They're going to find themselves pretty well out of the picture.
Yeah, even par on the third round is certainly going backwards in my book. But yeah, if you can't win, then at least maybe find something this on this final round.
Ty was the mediator between the two because Tyler was the one that knew Shanice more than any of them, and so they would go to Ty, and Ty would be trying to sneak it down. I do not like that. I've been told y'all that. I've been told y'all I don't like that because she talks too much. She talking Tyler too much. She like to keep stuff going.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From TPC Boston, final round coverage of the Boston Open. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13. Now a second from 164 yards out.
No, I wouldn't.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
This is a 13-footer.
And then that's another thing. They'll go out there.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
You don't know it, but this is what they'll do. They'll be out there. Let's call the car face and see what's going on, and just like you know what I'm saying.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll stay at even par. Frank, the 14th, this is a dogleg left, 495 yards, another case where the driver will set everything up.
But you have to avoid those mounds on the left. They'll just snag your ball.
I don't like being around them. Yeah, I went to none of them, block them all. I'm talking about even all the way down to the mom. I hate to say that, man. But the mom
Once again, doesn't count as a fairway hit. We all know that. With the first cut, the ball's sitting up. See what can happen from here.
So no real problems here with the lie. It's his second from that first cut. Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm telling you before it happens.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at level par.
But hold on. This is now in the
settled over the ball here at the 15th, 421 yards on this par 4.
Uphill, you can see everything that you have to avoid. Find the green grass in between.
What makes TPC Boston such a good golf course is that it's not all about length. You have to think your way around this golf course. Strategy is paramount, and this 421-yard par 4 15th is a good example. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
130 yards left to the flag. It's a nice round number. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
They don't know. They don't know. It's gone. That's not even there.
This is a 9-footer.
It's in the Bible more than one. It's in the Bible more than one that of who he was talking to. Like, people be saying stuff, man.
Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Knew it right away. That is way left. Oh, that was just never on line, and it will be into the hazard here left of this par 3 green. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his third at the par 3. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. 17th hole here is just 412 yards. Depends where you are in the round. If you need to make up ground, well, then you'll take on a little more risk. Try to go over that ridge and maybe have a wedge into this green, chance to make a 3. If you're just trying to protect and make a 4, maybe you play it down the right side of the fairway. Gives you a longer shot in, but at least you'll be on the safe side.
With that breeze coming off the left, that was an excellent tee shot. Held it up against the breeze.
93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
No, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
First say he had a horse or something. But there it is.
Get up. Get there. Oh, just short. But that is mission accomplished there. Very well done. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Frank, the par 5 18th here at TPC Boston. This is a chance to be a hero.
Oh, there is. The mere mortals play it down the left side. Everything slopes from left to right. But that bunker with a puff of breeze behind, if you can carry that, you are one of the longest hitters around.
Right, in the fairway. He jumped all over that 3-wood and still couldn't quite get it home. Comes up just a little bit short, Frank, but pretty good shot.
Yeah, still in prime position on this par 5, Rich. That was 2 big hits.
No problem with that one. Frank, the great thing about TPC Boston, it generates fireworks. It's that kind of course, and we saw it today.
Yeah, and you can compare yourself, or you just have, with the best in the game, because they play there every year.
No doubt about it, my friend. And for all of us here at EA Sports, alongside my partner Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner saying...
I noticed that she don't.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. Today, from the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's opening round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. We get out to the play at the par 3 6th.
I know everybody say she bad.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he'll stay at 1 over. Next up, the first par 5 of the day, the 546-yard 7. 2 fairway bunkers on the left side, presenting the only real trouble off the tee. Avoid those, and you have a good chance to get home in 2. That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Let's bring in Nota Begay III, who has come through the Korn Ferry Tour, went on to win 4 times on the PGA Tour. Nota, what's it like when you have the finish line in sight, where you know you can punch your ticket with just a good, solid finish, anything top 10, probably even top 20, getting you through?
Well, if anybody was ever wondering what it was like to play every shot feeling like you're going to throw up, this is it, because playing in these types of scenarios makes you so nervous. Every single shot matters. You can lose hopes of playing on the PGA Tour, or you can gain hopes every single time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he had to be thinking about making that kind of talent. He possesses the good hands. Beautiful shot right there. And that is an eagle. Short par 4-8. Frank, as a commentator, as a fan, I love seeing guys go for it on a short par 4. Trying to get to the green. Is it a good idea?
We're going to find out very, very quickly, but I love the moxie, though. I mean, the fact that people want to try and do this, that's what this game's all about. Give it a go. Laying up gets you nothing.
As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Precipice of going down. I do believe it's going to stay out. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And He's going to fall back now to 1 over par.
Start of the inward 9. It is the long par 5 attempt. It is not quite at 600 yards, but it's close, Frank. It's a good hole.
It is. Fortunately, it plays a little downhill, so as long as you avoid that bunker on the left side, you might be able to chase that second shot on the green. Everything just funnels away.
And we're going to come in yesterday, but this is crowd right there. There's a number of the crowd. And you keep talking on the street, they're going to start calling the police.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Okay, not too bad there. No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day 1.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
Now, I tell you, you can actually Darren, we stayed for no more than about 30 minutes. I told Darren, hey, that's my, and I said that's why I didn't take Dante out of key, because I wasn't going over there on those 40 visits with him. That man staying solid. That man being solid. That's why y'all being solid. I'm not going to just bring my family just off of default. You guys should have, y'all staying solid. You can contact me. I'm not going to. Now, you know John, right? The one that got killed, killed on the white boy John. Now, I don't know where this conversation came up at. I was outside with the damn man. And so, Papa had called me back in the house. And I came back in the house. He was like, oh, no, now that boy, who got killed? I didn't know if he was talking about D or... And I wasn't, John, that was just left field. I thought he was talking about somebody like me that I know, you know. I said, who's really white boy? I said, huh? He said, yeah. I said, yeah. I just know him through affiliation, like, as far as he's on my nieces, you know, I don't even know his mama, daddy, so I don't even know him. I've seen him about a couple times. That was it. I said, he came to my house. You know, I was just telling how I knew him. I said, he came to my house for, Halloween one night. For him and Raven, they was at the Corner football, and that was it. And he like, yeah, he's like, that week before or something like that, couple days before, me and my son got into a fight. Yeah, me and my son, I said, okay. I said, I don't know what to tell you. I said, okay, he was like, yeah, me and my son got into a fight, and my son died good. They tried to come in and got my son. And then my son said his mom came up to my, they gonna take the one out. I told her, I'm like, why are you telling me this? I don't know if you're trying to get me to tell you something about them. I don't know.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. Today, from picturesque Quail Hollow, live second-round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. We get into the action here, starting at the par 3 fourth. Oh, that's a good-looking shot. Just left at the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie.
I don't know what to tell you about this conversation.
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. He moves it to 2 under par. This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Frank, what are we looking at here on the second shot at the 5th hole?
Well, big par 5. You're going to have the ball slightly below your feet, Rich. What you're looking at is that left-hand front bunker. If you can carry that and keep it on the green, that's 2 very good shots into this par 5.
That's why I mean, he like,
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Hair of right to left in this one, Rich. Straight back up the slope.
A lot of that got to do with Nicole. Because Nicole sit back. Nicole got that started. Nicole got all that started with
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to get this to 3 under par.
Now to the longest par 3 of the golf course. It is the 6th, 249 yards. Does play downhill. Frank, 3's a good score here.
It is. I know that green looks quite big, protected by the bunker in front as well as the one over the back of the green. But often what happens is once you come out of those shooter trees and start to go on the downhill portion of this hole, you can actually get some cross breezes that just sort of blow through across the top of the green. And often that takes the ball out of the sky, and it can easily come up short.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. That ain't the bad part. Why are you bringing him here? And I got to tell her. I said, look, did he? I got to say, I got to see everything.
Right over ready just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. All right, so coming off that tough 249-yard par 3 sixth, get a chance to maybe get one back at the reachable 7th. It's a par 5 at 546 yards. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, but it don't bring it in.
Oh, that is so nicely judged from that far away. That required a lot of touch down the slope. Well done. And rushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. Will certainly help the cause. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. Oh, he nearly got away with his par from off the green. Still a great shot, Frank.
Yeah, he's surprised it didn't get to the hole. And to be honest, at first, I thought he hit it too hard, but it didn't even get there.
That one safely in for a bogey. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
Down to the 9th, better than 500 yards, and it is a par 4. Is this one of the hardest holes in the course, Frank?
It certainly is. It's a great way to finish this front 9. Dogleg left, and they put the bunker right where you want to aim it, down that right side. So now you've got to go a little closer to the trees, but don't go left. Please don't go left.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in a bunker. Third shot coming up now from the bunker.
greens came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par.
So he'll finish that off for his par to remain 1 under for the round. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right, Rich. Get off to a good start tomorrow for a few birdies in early.
Quest completed. $76. Not about to be a
EA Sports and the Corn Ferry
Charlotte,
Tour are
North
proud to
Carolina.
bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, live third-round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. He might like this one. He might really like it. Oh, how's that to get a round started from long distance? It's in for a birdie. And he gets it to 3 under for his round. 3 under for the week. Now to the second hole, the par 4, and Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one dog legs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. No use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. A lot of big greens here at Quail Hollow. This a long one for birdie. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Well, from the tee, you can see plainly what you need to do, or in this case, not do. You don't want to hit it in that fairway bunker in the landing zone here at this 483-yard hole. It is the par 4 third. Getting set now for the second shot here at the third. Break it down for us, Frank.
There's 3 ridges in this green, Rich, so you've got to be aware on where exactly the flag is.
The
Just think
eagle.
about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And that puts him at 2 under for his round, 4 under for the tournament.
Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship. This 4th hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvelous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
Okay, took that one just past the hole, but kept it on the right side, so a birdie putt forthcoming. Oh, good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4.
I'm going.
He's got it to 3 under now. Just 2 back. Tell you what, Frank, for our featured golfer, I think it's a good opportunity tomorrow as they finish day 3. Just 2 shots off the lead. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you, Rich, there. I mean, 2 shots is so close, really. Birdie, bogey, and you're top.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you
I
the
do
best
not
young
like this
talent
one, man.
in the world of golf. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, it's live final round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th.
Get it down.
4 feet now for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And his crowd loves it. The lead is down to 1 with 4 holes to go.
15th hole, the par 5, is 577 yards and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, 6s and 7s are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to hit your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and sixes, sevens, anything's in play. Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green in 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie. Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. It was a really nice shot.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Here it is, folks. The Green Mile, one of the most daunting finishing stretches in the game. It begins with a 506-yard par 4 16th. A dogleg to the right, demanding a draw on the second shot to take on the water. Missed the green right, and it is a treacherous downhill shot to a green that runs away to the water. Good luck. And all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
This is an approach shot that will really test a player. Second to the 16th.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't hash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Online all the way. It is a par here at 16.
Yeah, -7.
And he'll remain one shot back.
One shot back. Damn.
So much can happen here at the 17th. Par 3, 223 yards. This is where tournaments are won or lost. And it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim it too straight, or in layman's term, try and hit too good a shot. Please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or two on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making 2. You will gain on the field. I promise you.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. 3 putts, a definite possibility here. This is a long look for birdie.
Ooh, tell me I ain't hit that in there.
Talk about electrifying this crowd.
Could.
Bomb for birdie at
Could.
17. That's going to move
I'm at 1.
8 under. Our day at beautiful Quail Hollow ends with a downhill tee shot is framed with a nasty bunker on the right and a stream on the left side. The uphill second shot can still land in the stream on the left, so delicacy is required.
Stay in the middle.
Yeah, that's going to work just fine in the fairway here at 18, and now they'll seek the birdie that could win them the tournament. Final approach shot of the day here at 18. Frank, what's the key?
A nice high shot that just holds from that left side would be perfect. But it's so hard to get the ball all the way back because this second shot is played slightly uphill, nearly 3/4 of a club.
Oh, this is going to flirt with danger left. Boy, that hoop just always seems to be in the way, doesn't it? Not a good shot there. And it's going to wind up wet. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his fourth to the par 4. No, rushed it.
Oh, they killing me now, man.
Okay, a little disappointing here at the finish, but still a tie atop the leaderboard. So now it's just time to see what transpires. Another thriller from here at Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm Rich Slaughter alongside Frank Navalo. And for all of us here at EA Sports, so long until next time. Tour, are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe.
From
From
scenic Pebble Beach,
it's live first-round coverage of the season finale of the Orange County Tour Championship.
This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard.
Some good names up there, including our leader.
We head
We head
out
out
to the course as we pick up the action
on
on the tee at the par 4 fourth.
Not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage, it's on the green.
We
We
welcome
welcome
in
in Iona Steve at this,
a
a
putt for
putt for
birdie.
birdie.
Yeah, this has got a good chance because we're going slightly up the hill with just a little bit of break. Makeable.
Why am I -2?
First part 3 of the round, Frank, I'm reminded of the great history that Jack Nicklaus has here at Pebble Beach. That goes well beyond what he did as a player.
Well, that's for sure. We know it was playing credentials, but he won the second of his 2 U.S. Amateurs in 1961. Actually said that was the best he ever hit golf. But his legacy really was in design. You see right here in front of you. I never got to play the old fifth hole, which is further left. But this is an absolute beast. It plays around 190 yards. Very narrow green. And that is a cliff on the rock, believe me.
Boy, I about hit a birdie.
I think you'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Here we go. I can't keep doing that.
They'll drop that now to 100 par. Good draw in the fairway.
Down on the course, let's check in with Notable Gay the third.
Wonderful tee shot here. Biggest challenge is you cannot see the pin sitting on the green. You're going to have to pick out a point along the edge of the cliff to get the ball online. Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't release all the way out and really deep the fairway. Still, transferred up and down birdie at this par 5.
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie.
I gotta catch up with them.
Just a little baby wedge, kisses the clouds, drops softly on the tiny green here at the 7th.
You and your maker. There's nothing better in the world than to be playing the 7th hole and playing it well here at Pebble Beach.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round.
24-7.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. That one finished off. It'll be a par 7. He'll stay right where he is. The famous par 37 to the equally famous par 4 8. What a hole.
It is red stops, in my opinion, the best three consecutive par fours in golf. This one's a little bit of a blind tee shot. That right rock that's just up ahead. That's your line. Hit it over the right side of that. The run out is about 250 yards. If you go a little left of that, you've got another 20 yards up your sleeve.
And that one shakes down a little. It'll wind up perfect. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Beautiful tee shot. Great position looking at this green. And there are no easy options here. You've got bunkers up the left, bunkers on the right. You have balls that are going to find their way into the penalty area. Requires precision execution. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie.
It's 4 rounds. Round 1, I gotta step it up.
You have to say, just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check. Don't afford to get further away.
EA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From the world-famous Pebble Beach Golf Links, live second-round coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for these next 3 days. We show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Let's get into the action here as we begin at the par 5. Let's hope
39
this is the tap-in range, but it is for birdie. That's what you want to do. Good life.
Yeah, they
They can't hold going. That one finished off. The initial part being 5. The stay at -3. Tremendous par 5 here, the 6th hole, but you can clearly see Stillwater Cove on the right. Where do you want to put this tee shot?
When you look at that tee that you're on to start with, you're 20 yards above. So whatever you hit's going to go at least 20 yards further. So I look at that first bunker, 270, really only 250 yards, and then the fairway sloping towards the right. So even a 3-wood for some of the longer players, just something that hits around it, it's going to scoot forward. If you get 270 yards on your tee shot, I mean, you can still reach this par 5 and 2. Normally they stick a 10-1 flag in there, you advance the way. But that second shot on this par 5 completely took the green out of play. Air money. That was a big mistake.
Ten-foot putt.
That's it for birdie here at 6. And following the opening 69, we'll get a 200 for his round here. Yeah, that's a good spot right there. Chance down for a birdie here at 7. 13. Just going to sneak on by. No, got up and out of that. Quick to see it.
That one in.
It is supposed to be here at the 7. He's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Everybody else at. This is as good as it gets. You need to focus now on what's ahead of you. This 8th hole is a real challenge. It certainly is. The temptation is to pull the camera out, but really it's about what club you're going to pull off this tee. There's two run-outs on the right side, about 250 yards, left side about 270, and really that white rock is a great indicator of the line. Good swing and a good result. That is safety to the fairway.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Note of the Gay the third.
Beautiful tee shot, great position looking at this green, and there are no easy options here. You've got bunkers to the left, bunkers on the right, you have balls that are going to find their way into the penalty area, requires precision execution.
Man, this dude here still ain't.
Think about Pebble Beaches. It's easy to lose focus. Stare off the horizon, the Pacific Ocean, and all that beauty that surrounds you. But then you remember, I'm playing the ninth hole here. This is one of the hardest par fours in the world.
Pay
Pay
attention.
attention.
Yeah, that's the spot you want to put it. Now, watch this thing gather momentum down the slope.
That is going to be an excellent result.
From the
From the fairway,
we
check
check
in with Noda.
Well,
When you find your ball in the fairway after 19, you hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course, but now it opens up the opportunity to hit a great second.
Well, it's
Well, it's not the worst shot I've seen, but look where the flag is. It's in the front.
And the ball's in
There's
the
your
back.
back.
Switch it
Switch it
around.
around. Not so bad.
Jump start up there. Yeah.
End of 36 holes, beginning of the weekend. Who's going to be
Explicable. B-ball. Excuse me.
EA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. Pebble Beach Golf Links, third round coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship.
Rich
Rich
Lerner
Lerner here at our tower overlooking the 18th green.
Frank
Frank
Navarro is
Navarro
by my side. Out on the course, we've got Noda Begay III and Diona Steven as we check the Saturday leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 410. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second. This one's a chance to get close.
What a way to start the back nine. That is a tremendous iron shot. I put it in for birdie. He's in the double figures now, and it's on a good par. So this is what Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean, upward toward the forest, Frank. What do you think of the 11th hole?
It's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind, as you've detailed, but uphill and sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far. There is a road on that left side, just inside the tree line there, that's about 208 yards, but you're not going to go that far. So really, just fix yourself, just get a fairway for it.
Down on the course, let's check in with Noda Begay III.
He's got just a hair under 100 yards to the front, 107 all the way to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location. Sandwich takes flight, and I don't think it's going to carry.
That was a bad hit.
No doubt.
We swung it quite look right on that one.
About 9 feet into the hole. Okay. Well, 11. And he's going to remain at 10.
It's the hard one here.
Well, he was asking for it to sit down, but he would not try. That's going to wind up over the back.
Let me get it close.
For those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Curious what you think of this 13th hole. I think it's a good hole because it rewards you. You can certainly make three. I remember when Tony Jackman actually had an eagle hit, but it's very easy to mess up. Purely because they added those three bunkers on the right side that start at 260 yards and finish at just over 290 yards. What that has done to this hole is actually shrunk the fairway. It was just 35 yards wide. This one will play a little bit longer. It's up the hill to that green.
I know it. I know it.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line, fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Okay, finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to take things up a little as the lead is down to 2. So our future golfer might be going to go on a toss tonight. With a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Dial it back to 2.
Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From the Monterey Peninsula and Pebble Beach, the big one, live final round coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want the golf tour. On nightfall, you will have our winner as you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon.
A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that three-wood frame. That's an aggressive lineup. Really trying to force that three-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par five. Not exactly ideal. Far from tackle for his ball. You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal. Okay, good putt. Partner 14. And he'll remain at 6 under par. 15th, a good drive. Frank would be right down the middle. It would be on 17 miles. Scenic as it is, that's not where you want to be. It's outbound. Well, you can't afford to go wrong. You can't afford to pay real estate on the ride either. So anything down there. Unfortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's a really down side. But really, it's the bunker that has to be avoided. Going to wind up safe in the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go. He'll still set up this second. It is par 4. Okay, on the putting surface, but work too deep from there. We turn to Navigate the third with this look at birdie.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it. He could surely use it.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
I should have moved it over a little bit.
Okay, a solid ball here at the 15th. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, that was an excellent job of gauging that left to right blend. Managed to find the center of the fairway. So from right around 80 yards or so, this second. Good shot, safely on the green for the birdie chance. This is a 13-footer. all here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. What's the best way to make that tree and get under that ETC? Well, first of all, it depends where the flag is cut on the right side or the left side. Because really, this green is like a figure eight on a 45-degree angle.
On the
left
left
side,
side, it's a much longer carry. And you've got to really hit the tee shot properly to make it carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger. That one, safely on the putting surface. Just made one on the previous hole. This slightly longer for another birdie. That's Paul here at 17. And he'll stay at 7. Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here. Who's played this hole? Who's made history here? Then you let it rip. You'll be just fine. Really hit that second shot on the button for this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop. Yeah,
too good, too long, sadly. Way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. It's a birdie at the last. And this would be a final round score of 74. Alongside Frank Fowler, I'm Rich Garner for PA.
How am I +2?
Goodbye for now.
Oh, I made it, man. Congratulations, you finished the Corn Ferry Finals ranked in top 30 and have earned your PGA Tour card. man. I done graduated out of that.
Now, from the Harbortown Golf Links on the resort island of Hilton Head in South Carolina, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf. Alongside Frank Navalo, I'm Rick Smarter. Frank, you've been coming here for years as a player, and that's what seems to be in this almost idyllic harborside village. So this is a typical golf course, and countless of many. What are you going to be watching for today? How they navigate this not overly long golf course. Harbortown is very strategic, so you don't have to bash away with a driver here. It actually really is about hitting fairways. And I know that sounds a little old school, but you're trying to hit the 300-yard bomb around Harbortown, you're going to come unstuck. Well, not quite enough on that one, Frank.
Coming
out of the rough, not surprising, considerably short. This is a 9-footer.
Okay, can't touch back length or granted, but that's in for a par.
On now to the second hole, the first of three par fives here at Harbortown. At a mere 502 yards, it is also the shortest of these par fives. Any misses right or left of the fairway could block you out from going for the green in two, but a drive of the short grass will open up one of the best scoring opportunities on the course. Oh, miss there, that is way tight.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive on the rough.
What he wanted to do after the tee shot puts himself in a really good position here on the par five. Okay, on the green, but still leave a putt that will get your attention. And that's what you have to do on a course like this. Take advantage of the par fives. That's it for birdie here at the second. Up next, the 469-yard par 4 third. Trees lining both sides of the fairway, so a straight tee shot is imperative. We're bogeys and birdies here, so most players are happy with a par. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, follow through, and a good start to this hole. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time. Notably the third. 147 to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So good chance. Really, the outside chance with it.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie. That's for moves 2 under par. This is vintage die, isn't it? Risk and reward, 200 yards, par 3 fourths. Obviously, you never carry that water hazard running the entire length of this hole. You're going to miss. You miss right. You don't want to miss short or long, that's for sure. That's where the Gators wait for some golf balls. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This from 7 feet.
Yeah,
good concentration there. That's the distance where a putt could get away, but that, infield par. So, partner, as always, I enjoyed it. Watching golf, calling golf.
Where am I at?
Do it again soon.
We got the best seat in the house, Rich.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us. On the road to the Masters.